I'm done with summer break. VR freaking sucks. Today is Sunday and I am not in it today. My kids ended up getting VR yesterday and it's probably one of the worst gifts. That was my foot. That's what that noise was. Probably one of the worst gifts that they ever got. They ended up getting VR, I want to say it was last Christmas before we ended up moving. And it was a complete disaster because all they did was fight. Well, my husband had the grand idea of getting it for him again. It's probably been one of the worst things ever the past couple of days because they're extremely lazy. They're not doing anything. And so I have to like keep yelling and yelling and yelling. Anyways, today is Sunday, like I said. Today is cleaning day. I try to reset the house for the rest of the week coming up. I have an extremely busy week coming up. This is going to be my first official week being a stay-at-home parent. And I have back-to-back appointments this week. I don't know if you can see that, but like that board is just full of appointments. I ended up cleaning my whole entire house yesterday. Ended up rearranging the whole entire kitchen, deep cleaned it, vacuumed, dusted, mopped, everything you could possibly think. Woke up this morning, didn't even look like I did anything. My son ended up getting sugar all over the counter over here. You can see it right there. There's like these little clear wrappers all over the house and they keep throwing them out. I'm going through it, you guys, right now. I am going through it. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm currently hiding in my bedroom in the dark on the floor next to my bed. The Midwest got hit with a heat wave for the next 2 days. I think 2 or 3 days. It's going to be over 105. I have 2 air conditioners going in my house. Tomorrow I'll have 3. Guys, I'm not doing good right now. Don't ask. You know what? I don't care. Go ahead, ask. This is the only thing that works for me for my hair at nighttime. And I've been trying to keep my hair safe. My hair is really, 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 really dry, you guys. It's like super dry and it's been falling out. Yes, I know my iron is probably low. But this keeps my hair from getting everywhere, and also my hair has been softer and shinier. Anyways, today is, I don't know what the date is. I'm not doing dates no more because I keep losing dates. So I'm just gonna say the day from now on. Today is Thursday. We have now been in a heat wave for 3 days. If you can hear that noise, that's my air conditioner in the background. One of my many air conditioners. My air conditioners have been running for 3 days straight. My electric bill next month is going to be, I'm not looking forward to it. So we've been in a heat wave for 3 days. We haven't really done anything. We basically have been in the house. As you can tell, I'm not sleeping very good. My allergies have been acting up. It's just hot. We're just uncomfortable. It's not really like hot at night. I'm just not comfortable. The projects that I wanted to get done this month, So basically, I've just been focusing on that and focusing on the house and trying to get projects done around here. These guys won't be here very long. These 2 doors are getting taken out. There is a story that I want to talk about with this house. You guys, it's bad. This house has a really bad history. I pretty much figured it out. We didn't know. The landlord never told us. And they're not going to tell you because they know that if they tell people certain things, obviously they're not going to sell the house, or they're not going to be able to rent it out. So in this room, the only thing that I've heard from my neighbors is that the people that used to live here, they were really loud, and they said that they were constantly arguing all the time. And I know that there was a couple of families that lived here, and but the one family was that they were extremely loud, and it was our neighbor that lives on the right hand side of us. I don't think he really wanted to tell us the truth. Something happened in there. So I'm not going to say the word, I'm just going to put the emoji right here. So there is in there. It's old. Everybody knows what that looks like. You don't have to be a police officer to know what that looks like. I was cleaning one day. I was vacuuming. I was actually vacuuming in there and, you know, cleaning it up, organizing, because my husband throws clothes on the floor. He doesn't use his closet right. And I kind of like glanced up. Now, I never really thought anything of it at first. I kind of was just like, it's a hot water heater, so our hot water heater is inside of there. And hot water heaters have been, in the past, they tend to explode. Hot water heaters do have issues sometimes, and they steam, and they do weird things. So I never really thought about it. So, but then it was my first week home, actually, being a stay-at-home parent. I started doing a little investigating in there, and I got really into it. And the way that it looks on the hot water heater cabinet, like the metal part, it's dripped and splattered. And then if you look on the wall, there's 2 holes where they plastered over them. And then there's no holes on this side, so I don't really know. I don't know if that's from that. And then this door, it's on the other side of the door, splattered. This door, it's splattered on the other side of the door, mostly on this side. The other thing that sparked my interest, when we removed the carpet from this room, we ended up having people come in and they replaced the carpet, the padding, everything. They ripped this room apart. I already talked about that in another video. I think it was my April so far video. When the carpet had been removed, the old carpet and padding and everything, and it was bare floors, we noticed on the other side of the carpet, because the carpet was a dark chocolate brown, so we didn't see until we saw the underside of the carpet and the padding that was underneath it. I knew what it was. Again, it was a huge pull of it on the carpet, but it was old. They said, this is what the neighbor said, that there was a dog that used to live here that gave birth. This is what the people that lived here told the neighbors. Of course you're gonna have an alibi. You have to think of something. I personally do not think that's true. I don't know. Because when I've had pets, I've watched pets give birth, I've experienced it. It doesn't happen like that. Even a dog, it doesn't happen like that. They don't go into a closet and lift their leg up and I'm pretty sure the dog wasn't throwing her puppies at the wall. So, that's a made-up story. I don't believe that at all. The puddle was over here by the front of the room, and it was by the front door. And then the front door has drips. And then it's almost as if the person was trying to get help, and they were trying to get out of here, to get to the front door, to get out of the house. That's what it seemed like. They ended up replacing the carpet in the living room. They replaced the linoleum flooring in the kitchen. All of that was redone. So I never got a chance to look at anything else. That was basically the whole entire front of the house right now is brand new. But the weird part is there's on the south side of the house in the children's room, in the children's closet. But it's a very, 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 very small amount. I don't believe that places are haunted. I don't believe that places have a bad undertone. I believe that the place just was unfortunate and that it's seen things that it shouldn't have seen. I feel absolutely really sorry for the people that used to live here, and I don't know exactly what happened. If it was a girl and she survived and it was DV, I'm not going to say the word because I don't want to trigger anybody. I feel really bad for her. Even if it was a guy, I feel really bad for him. If it was somebody that was going through stuff and they just didn't want to be here anymore, that's really sad. It's heartbreaking. Or if it was a child. Again. So, but the house itself, it's just been neglected, you guys. It's been really, really, really neglected. Even talking to the utility companies and talking to the people that, you know, they even said it themselves that there was no payments that were made in this house for months. They said almost a year. There was, nobody wanted it. And the people that were coming in and out, they were just doing that. They were using it as a hotel. They were just coming in and out, in and out. So I just told myself and took it upon myself that I'm gonna put all my love. Now this is the biggest project I've ever had in my whole life. I've taken apartments, ripped them apart. By the end of the couple of years I've lived there, they'd be in better shape than what I left them. But the thing is that this is a house. So this is a huge project for me that God has given me to take on. And it's probably one of the biggest projects with a sad story. And do I intend to make this house better than it was? Yes. That is my goal. But it is going to be very costly. But I'm hoping it doesn't end up like Amityville. If you've ever seen that movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. Like, they had intentions for that house too. I'm just gonna keep my faith, you know? I have Jesus, so I'm having Jesus walk with me through the house, and Jesus is directing me where to go, step by step by step. So, anyways, I'm done talking about this. This got way too long. I just wanted to talk about that little segment in here so people understand what I'm doing right now. My adventures with this house. So this is our first summer in this house. I have not lived in a modular home in, it's been probably about 20 years. Maybe not 20 years, but maybe close to 10 to 15 years. I do not remember my mom and dad struggling with flies this bad. And I am not a dirty person. I am a very clean person. As you can tell, my auto band in the background. I mop, I vacuum, I sweep, I dust. I'm constantly doing laundry all day long. So I'm a little bit freaked out. I've killed 6 to 8 flies in the past half hour. I know this is great content. Nobody cares. But it's just kind of weird to me. So I ended up calling my mom because I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm sealing off things. I'm sealing off windows and doors and like everything. Like everything is sealed off. And it's still happening. My fly swatter has been very busy this past summer. I don't know what to do. I can get fly strips, but I don't like those. I think they're ghetto looking and I don't like them. I know that there's a thing called Zavo or Zovo or something that you can get. It plugs into your wall. I do have 3 air conditioners in my house right now and they're all window units, so I don't know if maybe there's a crack in one of them, but anyways, I'm just like totally freaked out right now. I'm like thinking the worst. I just told you guys that story about the back bedroom. I don't know. Why is it when you post something on Facebook and people feel the need that they have to one-up you? Today's Friday. No, it's not. Today's Saturday. You guys, I'm so wiped out. Today is the first day of the heat wave breaking. It's gone, and it's only like 75 degrees outside, but the humidity's still here. So I'm cleaning my whole entire house today. I'm trying to get as much done as I possibly can. My main focus today is my living room, because I have so much space in my living room now, I don't even know what to do with it anymore. But I need a coffee table like right here, and I don't have one. This couch, I can't stand it. We're actually renting it right now, and it literally is a pain in the ass. Dark colored sofas are not it. My PMDD is really bad, so I'm gonna stop recording. It's messing with my speech, and it's making me screw up my words a lot, so I'm gonna finish cleaning.